Well, disappointing. I mean, I don't know. There's not a whole lot you can say about it. I mean, give Virginia credit. They made plays when they had to make plays. And we made way too many mistakes to win.
Special teams giveth and take it away.
Been, you know, I'm at a loss. You can't work on it harder than we worked on it. So.
Can you talk about the decision onside kick early in the game?
It wasn't an onside kick. They were leveraged out to yin-yang. They had the guy already inside the numbers. So we were going to try to pooch it over the guy's head. We worked on it all week. I mean, I guess it's never there if you can't do it. And if you err on that, you have to kick it out of bounds. You can't kick it. So at least they get the ball on the 35. But if with any kind of kick, we're going to get the ball and you know, hopefully go up 14-3 and then go. But, you know, it's something that they worked on all week. Our kickoff team, the coaches saw it. I watched the first one, and it was there. It was more than there. The guy was leveraged. We just couldn't do it right.
You came out the second half, got some good momentum going, and then gave it right back to them, it seemed like.
Yeah, well, we scored on one play, and then they throw the pick, and we score on two plays, or their second play. And then it was a killer. We let them drive down the field and score. And then we threw our, you know, we had a guy wide open running down the boundary on the interception, and our spacing wasn't right. We had a guy on the over route, and one guy was on the post, and he didn't get far enough over there, I don't think. And Jaquan stared down the guy, and the kid would come up and made a play. But they were playing man-to-man, and nobody took the guy in tail motion. It was kind of like what we thought it would be. We just didn't execute it very well.
It seemed good.
Jaquan's performance overall, he first two interceptions of his life. How'd you see those?
We struggled to throw the ball.
Yeah,
we struggled, and you know, it was wet, but we had the second interception. I think Quay had the guy beat.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty good, and we just couldn't get a grip on the ball to throw it, I guess.
It seemed like it was underthrown or overthrow. A lot of the passes that were there, but just couldn't hook up.
Yeah, we didn't hit many.
What were they doing to kind of bottle you up in the terms of the run game?
Well, the nose and the two linebackers were basically playing the beatback, and we had a hard time getting the backside linebacker blocked. Bottom line, and so when their three could play that, it made it tough. We started running a little bit of midline, and but we couldn't do it right enough to, you know, it's hard when you're making 4 and 5 at a pop, and you don't ever hit any of the bigger plays.
It seemed like Quan had Ricky on the first play of the last set of downs for a touchdown, and it just went through his hands. Is that kind of
a couple like that, probably?
On Jaquan's long run, it seemed like it was just blocked so perfectly, and I guess the question is how frustrating has it been for you to try to get that consistency from that aspect of the game to block these guys?
Well, it's frustrating, and I'm sure that the kids are frustrated. You know, they're running the safeties across with motion. There's nobody over there. When you pull on that counter play, you got two blockers. There's two defenders and a ball carrier. So if you get them blocked, there's no one there because they're you know, cutback player or full player's gone. He's running across the field with motion, and we must have run the play 6 or 7 times, and we picked up some yardage, but we didn't get it blocked very well.
It seems like, you know, your defense did a reasonably good job of getting off the field on third down until that last drive. You must have felt fairly good about your chances on that last drive.
Yeah, I mean, I was more worried about the kick than I was the thing, but you know, we gave up a couple of big plays, and I mean that's 65 yards pretty quickly.
Their punter kind of skied it over your guys' head a couple times late in the game to pin you guys.
Well, the whole thing, I mean, I think in the fourth quarter there we started on the 1 and actually did a pretty good job to flip the field. We got the ball back out to the 40 and kind of flipped the field, and then they, you know, they kept us back down there. I think that last drive we started on the 6 or 7, if I'm not mistaken, the one that we scored to go up with 3 minutes. And you know, we had a chance on that last one. We had Ricky open there on 2nd or 3rd down, and overshot him. And you know, they send 2 corner blitzes, and we don't see either one. So.
Anything else for Coach?
You were without AJ and Brandt, your two kind of the middle parts of your defense today, and it seemed AJ in particular was missed in terms of your defense. Kind of what
Well,
would you say?
anytime you have good players out, you miss them, but that's part of football, and it's no excuse. I mean, you know, we had our chances. It's like we had our chances on offense to go down and score, and we had our chance on defense to stop. And we didn't do it. We didn't get it done.